creating a MySQL today wouldn't do you any good, even if you were as insightful or as perseverant as these guys were that created MySQL. It's not the right moment in time now for creating a new database. There's a moment in time for doing something else. I'm not sure what it is. If I knew, I would probably be working on it. So that was lesson number 2. Now to a different topic, a story, and a story that is about in which way MySQL was different, in which way was it Finnish or Swedish or Nordic, or as we usually said, Scandinavian, to please everybody, counting ourselves as Scandinavian, although you could debate whether we are Scandinavian or not. So this is a picture from YouTube. The guy with the hand in the pocket there, that's me. The day is in the middle of January 2008, and it is the day where towards the company, which had a company meeting in Orlando, Florida, it was announced that Sun was going to acquire us. And up on stage you have Rich Green from Sun, Executive Vice President, you have Morten Mikkos, you have the founders, you have the people from Sun and the people from MySQL that were invited onto screen in order to celebrate and to signal that the culture of MySQL will not change entirely just because we are acquired. This is when the Sun guys they had learned to know something about us, and they knew that we sing Helan går. We have these drinking songs. Gee, that's great, and you get a schnapps afterwards. Why don't we ask these guys whether they can do this also in front of the audience of 400 MySQLers, and everybody is being showed the snaps later on. So I'll show you the video. It has 24,000 hits. It was, I think it's number 3 now if you YouTube for Helan går, and there was one point that in time which I am particularly proud of, when it was the second biggest one after ABBA singing Helan går. And as you will very soon hear, I am definitely not a singer. So, and that's also, I'll explain in which way that is part of the culture. So, not much voice. How do we get voice here? It used to work when we... The so-called demo effect. In the meantime, the picture here is when we were flying around the world with a private jet of Sun to explain the consequences of MySQL being bought by Sun, and that's I think is an, if anything, undeserved thing. It is so much the result of coincidence. Yes, it's numbers 1 and 2 are important, but I believe that people usually underestimate factor number 3. Do we think that we have voice now? Okay, well, you can imagine me singing En liten fågel satt en gång, and so on. That's the type of level of singing I do. The film here shows then everybody joining in on Helan går, and with my level of singing, that's something to endure. And then after a while, you see us taking the glass, and you can see the audience here, we throwing the glass over our shoulders, and that's it. And you see the flashes, and here that's a combination of very American clapping and very Scandinavian Helan går, and that's the audience. And we were happy, and you see with a bit of fantasy, you see that the last row of people there are handing out a vodka shot at 12 a.m. for everybody to enjoy, to celebrate the fact that we were taken over. Ah.
Vad sjöng det lilla fågeln då?
Jo! Helan går, sjung hopparallallalej, och Helan går, sjung hopparallalej. Och han som inte Helan kan, han är heller halvan får. Helan går! Sjung hopparallalej!
Okay, so that was what we called Scandinavian culture in the way it was seen by others in the company. So I will now